Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan. Ey kahraman evladı şanlı vatani, senden ötürü can vermeye cümle hazırız. Senden ötürü kan tökmeye cümle kadiriz. Üç renkli bayrağınla mesut yaşa. Üç renkli bayrağınla mesut yaşa. Minderler can kurban oldu, sineler ve meydan oldu. Nübulundan geçen asker her bir kahraman oldu. Sen olmasan Gülistan, sen her an can kurban. Senin bir müebbet, sinede tutmuş yeter. Namusunu hissetmeyen, bayrağını yükseltmeyen, namusunu hissetmeyen, cümle geçen şanlı, şanlı vatan, şanlı vatan.
Azerbaijan Republic. Azerbaijan, officially the Republic of Azerbaijan, is the largest country in the Caucasus region of Eurasia. Located at the crossroads of Eastern Europe and Western Asia, it is bounded by the Caspian Sea to the east, Russia to the north, Georgia to the northwest, Armenia to the west, and Iran to the south. The exclave of Nakhchivan is bounded by Armenia to the north and east, Iran to the south and west, while having a short borderline with Turkey to the northwest. Baku. Baku is the capital of the Republic of Azerbaijan. It is a large scientific, cultural and industrial center. Ancient foundations, large area and population all make Baku one of the oldest and largest cities in the east. Baku is situated on the shore of the Caspian Sea in the south of the Absheron Peninsula. It covers an area of 2,200 square kilometers and has a population of 3.5 million. Oil boom. The first oil well was mechanically drilled in the Bibiheybet suburb of Baku in 1846, though a number of hand-dug wells predated. Professor Williams Jackson of Columbia University, in his work From Constantinople to the Home of Omar Khayyam, writes, Baku is a city founded upon oil, for to its inexhaustible founts of naphtha it owes its very existence, its maintenance, its prosperity. At present, Baku produces 1/5 of the oil that is used in the world, and the immense output in crude petroleum from this single city far surpasses that in any other district where oil is found. Verily, the words of the scriptures find illustration here. The rock poured me out rivers of oil. Nature of Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is rich also in minerals. It has oil, gas, aluminum, iron ore, copper, polymetal ores, rock salt and other natural resources. There are over than 600 mineral springs in Azerbaijan. Most famous are Istisu, Badamlinsky and Surahansky. To the east of Ganja city is located the only in the world occurrence of a treatment oil named naphthalene. Oil from this source is considered to be an effective remedy for such diseases as arthritis, psoriasis and rheumatism. Climate. Azerbaijan Republic has 9 of 11 climate types. Average annual precipitation is from 100 to 1,700 millimeters. Evapotranspiration is from 200 to 1,200 millimeters in the Republican territory. Do you know that Azerbaijan is the Museum of Mineral Waters? There are a large number of underground thermal, mineral and spring water resources. 28 significant mineral water springs could be further developed at existing spas, sanatoria, curative centers. The mineral water from the Istisu, near Kalbajara region, under occupation by Armenians, can be compared to the famous therapeutic warm sulfur springs of the famous Karlovo Vary resort in the Czech Republic. Azerbaijan is blessed with many rich and varied mineral deposits that have already been discovered that are just waiting to be developed. Mud volcanoes. Azerbaijan and its Caspian coastline are home to nearly 400 mud volcanoes, more than half the total throughout the continent. In 2001, one mud volcano 15 kilometers from Baku made world headlines when it suddenly started ejecting flames 15 meters high. In Azerbaijan, eruptions are driven from a deep mud reservoir which is connected to the surface even during dormant periods, when seeping water still shows a deeper region. Seeps have temperatures up to 2-3 degrees above the ambient temperature. Fire mountain Yanardağ. Gas comes at surface here since ancient time. Zoroastrian site near Baku, fire comes from the ground 24/7 here. It is one of the most important sites in the history of Zoroastrianism. Yanardağ, translated as Fire Mountain, is an ancient and visually stunning 10-meter wide wall of fire which blazes continuously on a hillside near Baku. Only a handful of fire mountains exist today and most are located in Azerbaijan. Due to the large concentration of natural gas under the Absheron Peninsula, natural flames have burned there throughout antiquity and has been reported by historical writers such as Marco Polo. Culture. Handicraft. Azerbaijan preserved centuries-old tradition of handmade carpets produced from natural ingredients. A significant share of the carpet production is exported primarily to such countries as England, Germany, China, France, USA and Japan. Cuisine. Azerbaijan cuisine has some differences in different regions of the country. Nevertheless, Azerbaijan cuisine is a very traditional one. It has many well-known Middle Eastern dishes as well as exclusive Azerbaijani food. Azerbaijan music. Music of Azerbaijan builds on folk traditions that reach back nearly 1,000 years. For centuries, Azerbaijani music has evolved under the badge of monody, producing rhythmically diverse melodies. Azerbaijani music has a branching mode system where chromatization of major and minor scales is of great importance. As is the case also with Arabic and Turkish, and even more evidently much of the musical terminology of Azerbaijani cultures is of Persian origin. Mugham. The classical music of Azerbaijan is called Mugham and draws on the music of the Iranian, Arab, Turkish Mugham. It is usually a suite with poetry and instrumental interludes. The sung poetry sometimes include tahrir segments which use a form of singing similar to yodeling. The poetry is typically about divine love and is most often linked to Sufi Islam. Tourism. Tourism is an important part of the economy of Azerbaijan. The country's large abundance of natural and cultural attractions make it an attractive destination of visitors. Economy. Major industrial products: oil and natural gas, petroleum products, oil field equipment, steel, iron ore, chemicals, petrochemicals, cement, textiles. Major agricultural products: cotton, grain, rice, tea, tobacco, livestock, food, wine. Foreign affairs. Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. Military conflict with Armenia over the territory of Nagorno-Karabakh. 20% of the territory of the Republic of Azerbaijan is currently under occupation of Armenian armed forces. UN Security Council adopted 4 resolutions demanding unconditional withdrawal of Armenian troops from the occupied area. Anar Fətəliyev, Arzu Nağıqızı, Elmira İsmailova, Elşən Əmirov, Elxan Nəbiyev, Novruz Həsənov, Pərvanə Yarəhmədova, Paşa Barxalov, Ramazan Nəbiyev, Cavid Hidayətov, Cəbrail Vəliyev, Nigar Butayeva, Səkinə Ağalarova, Samir Ağayev, Sənam Kərimov, Türkan Mehdiyeva, İlkin Şərifov, Rəşad Əşrəfov, Ramin Cəfərov, İlham Həciyev, Kənan Məmmədov, Ravil Əhmədov, Vüsal Ruzmanov,